Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about 7 signs of dehydration in adults. Dehydration is something that takes a long time to come on, but can seem like it comes on all of a sudden because of the silent way that it happens. 75% of adults are chronically dehydrated, and what this means is that your body is functioning without the adequate amount of water that it needs to go through your day-to-day activities. With so many adults being dehydrated, we should really be able to pinpoint the telltale signs of dehydration. But before I really got involved in my health and my water business, I didn't really know what dehydration was in a practical sense or how dehydrated I actually was. I was definitely one of the 75%, even though I tried to drink as much water as I could. But if you're not actively focusing on how much water you are taking in, you are definitely not getting enough if you're just drinking whenever you feel thirsty. Because of those statistics, I really wanted to compose a little list of common signs of dehydration so that you can see if some of your symptoms can actually be cured by you hydrating yourself. Our first sign of dehydration is thirst and hunger. So I have another video that tells you all about Kangen water, exactly how it hydrates you, and all of that, but today we're specifically talking about dehydration. One of the first signs of dehydration is thirst and hunger. So if you're hungry all of a sudden and you really don't know what you feel like eating, but you feel hungry, you might be dehydrated and you should drink a glass of water. When I start to get hungry, I try to drink 8 ounces of water and then let that settle to see if I was actually hungry or thirsty. As far as thirst goes, I never want to let myself get thirsty. I feel like when I get thirsty that I'm so dehydrated that I should have been drinking a while ago. The second thing you can take note of to see if you're dehydrated is the color of your urine. If it is apple juice color or darker, you are dehydrated. You should aim to have your urine color be a clear to a pale yellow color. So that's something that you can take note of pretty easily, and that's a very good indicator of how hydrated you are. Another sign of dehydration is fatigue. So if you feel like you're getting tired all of a sudden, or you just have low energy, you can't really get going, instead of grabbing a coffee to fuel your energy, try grabbing a glass of water. I know that when I'm tired, I love coffee. I love the taste. I love the experience drinking it and basically everything about it. But I know that if I'm feeling tired or when I first wake up, the first thing I do is drink water, even if I really want a coffee. Another big sign of dehydration is headaches. I used to get headaches from dehydration a lot. I couldn't figure out why I had a headache, or I would wake up with a headache, or get a headache later in the day, and these headaches just wouldn't go away. And since I've been faithfully drinking Kangen water and keeping myself hydrated every single day, I haven't had any dehydration headaches. Another sign of dehydration is muscle cramps. So especially as it starts to get hotter and you're outside more, muscle cramps can happen when you're dehydrated, and it's more likely that they will happen when you're dehydrated. Even if you're drinking the same amount of water that you usually do and it's getting hot out and you're exercising and you're sweating, you actually need to take in more water than you're used to. Another sign of dehydration is constipation. So along with the urine color changes, if you feel constipated or like you're not going enough, this can be because you're not hydrated enough or drinking enough water. Staying hydrated will help you regulate all of your bowel movements. And last but not least, a final big sign of dehydration, especially in my life, is skin changes. This sometimes happens when it gets more towards winter, but it can happen any time of the year, is chapped lips and dry skin. So a lot of people contribute dry skin or chapped lips to the winter months, when in reality you're less hydrated because it's not as hot out, so you're not drinking as much water. So whenever I get chapped lips, it's usually because I haven't been drinking water or I'm dehydrated. And just like the headaches that I talked about, since I've been regularly drinking Kangen water and making sure I'm hydrated, drinking enough water a day, I rarely ever get chapped lips or dry skin. Chapped lips and dry skin is something that is definitely a sign of dehydration. Hey guys, Editing Alex here. I don't know what happened. I don't have a outro for my video, so I don't know if I was just zoning out when I was filming, but I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that now, because at the time of this video posting, I will be getting married in 2 days. So next week's video, I'm hoping, will be the wedding video. If not, it'll be the next Tuesday. So I'm super excited about that. So go ahead, subscribe. You don't want to miss that. That's gonna be really fun. And yeah, so next time you guys see me, I will be married. And as always, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, watching, and subscribing. Love you guys. 75% of adult